Okay, going to highlight some additional information here regarding creating quotes for core positions because core is more complex. So I just wanted to highlight some additional things here and some things that might cause issues or errors if you're in the process of trying to put this stuff together. The most important thing regarding core positions is that you have some additional information populated, specifically the number of leaders and leader start date, leader end date, because that will give us the number of leader weeks. If you do not have this information, none of the leader product items will calculate properly. So I'm going to go ahead and save that one change, and I'm going to clear out my information here. Hang on one second. Alright, so with core we've got two price books. We've got, oh, well, let me check on that. I think I know what's going on there. Alright, I realized I needed to make Joey the opportunity owner in order for him to add products or choose a price book here. So now that we've done that, we've got two different price books for core, long-term and short-term. And the issue with core is there's a lot more to think about. So let me go through a couple of things here. Same thing we had with living allowance before, in the sense of is it going to be long-term or short-term? I mean, in the sense of is it taxable or not, which is mostly is it AmeriCorps or not. So in this case, we're going to say that it is. We got things like field-based meals, postage, tools and equipment, uniform, housing, same kind of situation. We're going to say in this particular case it's going to be housing by the SCA. Certainly no utility allowance there. Program support. If we go to next, and again I'd be trying to choose everything here. See what else I would get rid of. I'm going to keep all the vehicle, keep all the leader stuff. Alright, so hit select once again, just like I did before. Hit save. And it's really in the leader side of things that the quantity reset, or not the leader, the core side of things that really seems to make the most sense. You know, if for instance, if we're looking at our long list here, which is just kind of the way this stuff works, and we decide that within the core that the recruiting, we only need to do this for, let's say, 3, I'll get it right, 3 here, and then over the course of the conversations it turns out looking like in fact we need to do this for everybody. Then I would come back in and would hit reset and save. And the way we know what's going on when we choose to reset something is it tells us increment from product, multiply by openings, and I will be adding the leader column here as well. Hang on a minute. Alright, this is what will tell you. Here's the answer key. So the increment from product tells you when something is going to be billed monthly. The multiply by the number of openings lets you know that it's going to be multiplied by the number of available openings that is there. So, you know, it would be, in this case, we're looking at the health insurance, which is the number of months times the number of openings. And it is not leader related. So when something is leader related, like if we go to our next page, it is going to calculate based off the leader fields that are on the position. So this will calculate in terms of a leader background check is calculating off of the number of leaders. Leader benefits is calculating off of the number of weeks that leader is in the field times the number of leaders that are requested. Okay, so that is the way that those things work. And if it's multiplied by openings, it will not be leader related. There's a rule to exclude those from happening. All right, hope this is helpful for working with core.